From Bad Monkey Studios in beautiful Amish country, heard throughout these fabulous United States and around the globe on the World Wide Web, this is the BTeam with Cory and Jim. You can't be thinking they're changing because of us.
That's exactly what I'm saying to you. I'm sitting here looking at a Pepsi Max can, and the only thing that says Max on it is Max Taste.
At the very top, in real tiny letters.
I'm telling you what, man. It's probably because that we've been talking about it on the show. They've probably been losing money.
It's called Zero now. Zero sugar.
I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, it's in the same black can.
Yeah.
It comes in the same black case as the Pepsi Max. I went to one of the stores. I can't think of which one recently.
One of those.
And this new stuff was sitting beside an old case of Pepsi Max. But it looked like this older case of Pepsi Max is what they used to hold a door open or something for like a year or so. It was beat up. They had tape. They had clear tape wrapped around it, and it looked really old, and they had it sitting out right beside this stuff.
The only one.
Probably to make it look unappealing.
Yeah, they're like, just try this new stuff. It's still the same thing. It's just not called Max.
It's not, though. Did you try it yet?
Yeah,
Have you knocked any back yet?
Yeah.
It's not the same. I'm sorry.
It isn't. It's not as
zesty. No.
Yeah, it doesn't have as much bite to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. It used to be like extra fizzy, if kind of.
Yeah. It'd make your eyes water.
Yeah. It doesn't do that anymore. A little disappointed.
I too.
I'm gonna have to switch up to Surge. Remember that? They still got that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I saw it the other day. I was really excited. I didn't get it, but because I didn't want cancer. But Surge,
Jolt.
Do you think they still make that?
Yeah.
So should we get
Tab?
that?
They still make Tab.
Is that cola? That's cola, right?
Yeah.
I've never had
That's
Tab.
what my grandmother drank. You talking about a drink that tasted mechanical, like some type of mechanical fluid you would use.
You're like, this, Grandma, you drink this? This is for robots. Yeah. Taste it.
Horrible.
RoboCop drinks this.
It was horrible. She was hooked on it, though.
Probably because they put cocaine in it.
We are the BTeam with Cory and Jim.
Yeah, you're damn right. You're damn right we are.
Oh, you're coming in hot today.
I'm all jacked up.
I could only imagine you've lost a little sleep with a 10-inning route.
It wasn't a route. It looked like it was going to be a route.
Yeah,
they made the comeback, though. That was a good game. That was an awesome game.
Rally hats work. I learned that.
Well, I don't know about all that, but they look awesome. If you wear a rally hat and you're not beating off the ladies.
I'm sorry if you're not
beating them off.
Oh.
With like clubs. Oh, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like they're going to want your attention. Or they should. If they're not, you're not doing it right. You've fucked up somewhere.
On the rally cap? Mm-hmm. I go when necessary. I go ball cap upside down and pulled down really tight over my skull. I wear it like a skull cap.
Oh, excuse me. That was the new Pepsi Zero.
I hate
it.
I can't feel it. You know what I'm saying?
It made me burp like the old Pepsi Max, but it's just not the same.
It's not.
You look so depressed. You want a hug?
Depressed, yes.
Here.
I want a hug from a big fat Pepsi Max.
That'd be awesome. Do you think they have a can mascot? Wouldn't that be sweet?
Pepsi Max. A dude named Max.
It writes itself. How are we not? Come on.
How are we not heading up?
Getting a check? Something. Whatever.
Well, I know you, in your world of conspiracies, have a conspiracy about the World Series, and that's what we're talking about.
I do.
Cleveland.
Yeah, it's a true conspiracy. If you think this is not a conspiracy, then you can go to hell.
Wait, wow, strong stance.
Let me just say this, okay?
Okay.
If you watched the World Series,
I did.
I'm just talking to our listeners. I know you.
You're looking right at me.
I know you did. But the Tribe up 3-1.
Cleveland Indians.
Cleveland Indians up 3-1. Going back home soon. I mean,
they won in Boston.
They had another game in Chicago. But anyway.
I mean Chicago. I said Boston.
Well, they played Boston too.
Yeah.
Before that, the whole World Series thing. But they had one more game to win. Okay, they're on a route, right? Mm-hmm. Almost sweep them at this point. And next thing you know, effing Cubs win 3 in a row. Yeah. Well, they won 2 in a row to take it to Game 7. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows that the MLB had something to do with that. Take it to Game 7. They wanted to Game 7.
Now, what does Martin Luther King have to do?
MLB, not K.
Oh, all right.
Although I'm sure MLK would have been in on it. You know what I'm saying?
It goes that far.
It gets deep.
Far-reaching.
It goes deep.
In this
I'm pretty sure there's a Kennedy involved.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to open up the gates here and call this Cory's Conspiracy Corner.
Cory's Conspiracy Corner.
So you're of the belief that there were 7 games because of greed?
Absolutely. Greed is the driving factor behind most conspiracies.
Follow the money. I've heard you say it. You have a T-shirt that says "Follow the money." Mm-hmm. TM
it. Yeah, always. Yeah. Don't let me see you in it because I'm about to get that check. That's only going to be like 30 cents, but still. But
So if I understand you, you're saying that we only played 7 games because of greed, because of money.
Correct. If they could have played 9 games, they would have. And that's not impossible. But they would have figured out a way. If they could have sold it to the public, they would have.
Wow.
They would have.
And why? I mean, outside of who's being greedy here?
Everybody.
Who's gaining off this?
Everybody. All the big wigs. You got both teams, both franchises. They're happy. You've got companies like ESPN. All of the I don't know who carried it. Who was the main network?
Fox.
Fox, was it? Mm-hmm. They're excited because they get more free programming. Essentially, they don't have to. They don't have to put a show in there to try and get ratings. It's live television, right? So
Joe Buck.
Mm-hmm. That mother. Bastard. Let me tell you something about him.
Yeah.
He's embedded, sir.
Really?
It has been.
Now, do you think this goes to the players, or do you think they're just playing the game, and the evil people are doing the evil stuff?
What do you think? I'm not sure.
Okay,
You're not
through with your investigation.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to dig a little deeper.
Well, when you think about it, you are right. I mean, because the average price was like $1,800. I heard $1,800 to $3,000 to $12,000.
I'm sure
per ticket. Yeah. And these places were packed, 40-some, 50-some thousand people.
Yeah.
So, okay, you're a stadium owner.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to fill that stadium for 4 nights, or do you want to fill it for 7 nights?
Yeah, well,
at $12,000 a ticket?
Well, it was 3 and 4, so they're not getting all 7, but
well, sure.
But TV, the contract,
MLB,
MLB does,
MLB,
yeah. Major League Baseball does, They want 7 games of sold out stadiums for sure.
Sure, they do.
President,
ooh,
he's a sports fan, right? Allegedly.
Now that is, let me
check that.
Barack Obama,
Barack Hussein Obama.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Uh-huh. It gets that deep.
Wow.
Middle East. Oil. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I bet if you were to go back and look at all the commercials, probably a lot of car commercials, maybe a few gas station commercials in there.
I know there were a ton of Lincoln commercials with that psychotic McConaughey. I about got into a Facebook fight with a loved one, with a family member.
Over McConaughey?
Oh, McConaughey, because I just
He's polarizing.
I said something to the effect of, is it just me, or does anybody else want McConaughey to drive that Lincoln into a lake already? Because I was so. If you watch baseball, not just
any sport, any sport.
Is it okay?
Football's the same thing.
Really, they keep showing that commercial over and over. Well, there's two of them. There's one where he does he falls backwards into the pool, right. And then there's one where he just gets that insane smile, that little smirky smile on his face. All right. And he just drives away.
Is there more than that? There's another one, isn't there? One where he just gets dressed. He's getting dressed.
Yeah, and that's when and they show his piercing eyes. Beautiful eyes.
They are beautiful.
Yeah.
I get lost every time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he puts a huge watch on.
That thing costs more than my house.
Oh, sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Easily.
And that's the only two that I'm really aware of.
I'm sure there's a bunch.
And he goes out, he gets that smile on his face, and he's by himself, which is creepy enough. In a dark house, the lighting is it's all dark, and it's always stormy wherever it is he lives.
That's his bang shack.
Oh.
He's married, but, he's McConaughey.
Is it in Bangkok?
Probably not. It looks a little bit too upscale for Bangkok.
You think it's in Phuket? Phuket, Thailand?
Somewhere in Sweden, I would say.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or Switzerland.
He seems Nordic.
A little bit. Well, he seems Texan to me.
Oh, yeah.
Like a Texan.
Just right down.
No, he doesn't have the whistle, but that's awesome.
Yeah, he does. You'll catch him with a whistle every once in a while.
You think so?
Yeah.
Have you?
Bring it on over here.
Maybe in his old age, he will.
But anyway, we've sold enough Lincolns.
Yeah.
Let's stop talking about it. Yeah,
so everybody's benefiting from this thing going 7 games. The only people that didn't really was the fans, because nobody wants to watch that much baseball.
No, everybody borrowed against their 401k to go to this game, and oh my goodness, Cleveland people.
I'm surprised nobody had a heart attack during Game 7.
It was unbelievable.
When they tied it up.
We almost had one right here at my house.
You?
Yeah. I about vapor locked right here. Straight up. I don't even remember standing up. All I remember was standing up and there being sparklers, and I thought they were like in the house. I'm like, what's going on? It was just my blood pressure because I stood up too fast.
Dipping a bit low.
But yeah, man, I was super excited at that point. That's when I said rally hats do work.
And then they lost. So, yeah.
Thanks. Yeah,
I'm just saying, those rally hats, super great.
Well, if you're a hot dog vendor,
a bona fide wiener man.
Yeah. I mean, you're selling to how many people are in those stadiums? 60,000, 40,000?
Wrigley, I think, is low 40s.
Okay.
But that's a lot of
people. How many
people.
Hot dogs?
It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot. Oh, well, concessions, and they probably jacked the prices up a little bit.
That.
Concessions are
$3.50 hot dog.
That's where you get your money's worth when you get those club level seats right there, where it's like free food till like the 7th inning.
Really?
That's what I did the last game I went to.
Yeah,
I did that. I paid for that, and I was like, and they're a little bit more expensive tickets, but my seats underneath one of the levels of seating, so I was in the shade, and if it rained, I was good to go. I could sit there all day, and I got free food. Everything minus alcohol was free until the 7th inning. Now you think though, it's surprising.
That sounds good to me.
It is awesome, but my first experience, I know now since I've done it what to get. Okay. Not all the food is good. Number one. Number two, you think you have more time than you really do. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you're sitting there and
you're talking to your friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I was focused. Me and Maddie went, and I was focused initially. I said, you know what? This is where I'm going to make my money back on this ticket because I'm going to destroy food, and I did. Literally every inning, break, I was getting something different because they got everything. They got ice cream.
Now they come and bring it to you?
No, you go get it.
But how do they know that you're
you wristband.
Okay.
And you got to go it's like going to like one of those rich people conventions.
Okay.
You got to get through like 3 security guards.
Nice.
And they check your ticket every time. You're not just going to bypass them. And they're old, because they got nothing else going on. So they're focused on you. You walk toward them, they're going to see the ticket. Like, they got ropes, little scanners.
Really?
Yeah. And then once you get to the last group of dudes, you get your little wristband, and then you get to go get after it.
Okay, I want a helmet with ice cream in it. You know
no
what I'm
helmet.
saying? The helmet
No
ice
helmet.
cream thing.
I know what you mean.
And I want 2 hot dogs and one of those prime rib sandwiches that they have.
They would have been able to give you everything. Well, you know what? See, it was weird because they had like outside stuff, which was like more your hot dog, pizza, ice cream, free ice cream. And then they had an inside like bar area where they had like catered type of food.
What?
Which was all free still. So you could go in and get like a burger. They didn't have a prime rib sandwich that I saw, mind you. I wasn't really paying attention. I just saw food and I was like, well, let me just get a little bit of that, so I get my money's worth.
Mm-hmm.
But
so what'd you get in there? What'd you get on the inside?
I got a burger, they had onion rings and fries. They had like a pasta set up, it was like a Mexican macaroni and cheese. It's pretty good. I dig it. Potatoes au gratin.
Oh,
for you Irish folk out there.
Yeah,
it was good. That was good. The thing that foods that weren't great were pizza. That sucked. It wasn't very good. My thing though for the games is I like to go, like if I go to a baseball game, I like to get peanuts, and I like to get like fountain Pepsi. That's what I get. Like regular.
fountain. Oh yes,
You know what I mean?
Just your standard,
standard
full
Pepsi.
sugared.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah.
So I got that, knocked that out, but it was a good experience. I would recommend it if you haven't done it ever. Get you a club level seat one time, and you get the free food till 7th inning.
Now, was this a playoff
No,
situation
no,
that you went to? Just
regular game.
Okay.
Regular game.
Okay.
I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. I was like, anything, literally, you just walk and they just set shit out. You can go get it, or you can pick out what you want, and they'll give it to you. No money.
In your mind, worth it.
Sure.
Worth it.
Especially if you just go hungry,
Yeah.
I got full. Not like uncomfortably full where like I was miserable.
I got to poop.
But I was good to go.
Yeah.
I pooped later.
Oh, sure.
And it was a good one.
Okay, thanks.
Sure.
Thanks. So what wrap it up here with the cost. What's my out the door on this club level?
I got them discounted. I paid like $68, I think, per ticket. 64.
Let me tell you something. With a baseball game,
mid-60s,
and food, yeah.
Now regular retail, I think it's 80. But I got the discount, and that's not even that bad.
No.
Think about this: if you go on like an anniversary date to a really nice restaurant, like a fancy restaurant, you're gonna pay that
easy
for two meals and some apps. Shit.
Or just have a few more kids.
Yeah,
we go to a restaurant. We get out of there under $65. We won the lottery.
Doing moonwalking. You can't even moonwalk, but you're moonwalking.
It's number one,
Cabbage
I
Patch.
can moonwalk.
What?
Yeah.
Why have we not captured this on video? And why is this the first time I'm hearing about it? I had no idea.
I was watching a video. Do we have time for this?
Do you have the glove? Do you have the one glove? The sparkly one? You know what I'm talking about.
I was watching an old Bond
You're not even going to entertain
movie.
it. You're like,
nope. An old James Bond movie. Because I told you this week I had 2 of my 3 home sick.
Right, yeah.
With the strep. They all have strep, every one.
I'm probably going to get it now.
Probably, yeah. And so I'm watching old movies. So on TCM, or is it TMC?
Turner Classic. TCM, Turner Classic Movies.
They had a James Bond classic, and it's one of those, it's the old one. Not black
Connery?
and white. Not
Connery?
black and white. Yeah.
Nice.
And he walks into it's like an airplane hangar. It's the bad guy's place, and he sneaks
It's
in.
either a cave
Yeah.
Some kind of fancy mansion.
Yeah.
Or an airplane hangar. Yeah. Every time.
They dug out the side of a cave like that's
Like a mountain. No, but not like a Taliban cave.
No.
That's a cave for real.
Yeah.
They carved out, they hollowed out a mountain, and that's where the base is.
That's exactly right.
Always.
I think that's
they have that kind of money.
And they even had a place where it looked like it was water inside like a volcano.
It was.
No, it opened up.
Oh.
It opened up and a helicopter landed.
That's right.
And that's how he snuck in.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes in, and there are literally, I'm not joking, there are 300 henchmen in there. When I say henchmen, are you following me?
Oh, yeah.
They are inside this, and it looks like an airplane hangar now that he's inside. It's humongous. There are like 6 guys over in a corner practicing with a flamethrower.
Because you need 6 dudes for a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Or did they all have one? Did they all have their own flamethrower? Or was it just the one?
I don't know. I just saw one guy. I saw a flame, so that's where I'm staring.
Well, sure.
Because I see
fire.
This awesome flame. Just shoot.
That's where they cut back the money. They're like, listen, all right, guys, I know everybody wants a flamethrower. They're super cool. We get it, but they're kind of pricey. So we just got the one. That's all you need.
We got the demo unit at that.
So be grateful.
And then, you have like 100 of these guys out in the middle of the floor
doing their choreographed,
practicing their martial arts. Yeah, exactly. You got 20 of them climbing ropes. They're climbing ropes.
Just because.
There's guys hitting heavy bags. People knife fighting, practicing their knife fighting.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Throwing the knife back and forth. That's what that sound is.
That's a good sound effect.
Thank you.
You have a real knife. Most people, you can't see that, but knifeless. And you're still getting authentic sound. You're welcome.
So basically, all these henchmen for this one super evil dude that just sits in a chair and pets a cat all day.
Which, I'm interrupting you real quick because it just came to me. Think about that for a second.
Okay.
All right? You must be either the world's biggest badass because you're sitting there petting a cat and nobody, all these trained murderers, nobody's making a run at you for your spot, for your seat at the top of the mountain, if you will. So either that's just poor writing or you're the biggest badass ever.
Yeah. One
or the other, because I'm thinking, it'd be real easy to just throw it. He's got a cat. We have a flamethrower. What's it going to do? Get burnt. We're going to eat some cat tonight, and this guy's getting thrown out off the volcano.
And yet somehow he's the one that makes the decision, drop him in the tank with the shark that has
laser sharks.
Yeah. Yeah. With the
awesome
laser.
Power.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that makes that final on that.
I know.
The other guys just make it happen.
They don't even need him there.
No.
He could run that remotely. Now, Wi-Fi. Go to meeting.com. Can y'all just take care of that? Like, yeah, boss, we got it.
But it got me to thinking how much it costs this guy. How this guy has to be, and we're talking, this was probably made in the 60s, late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah, Bond.
Yeah. And it would still require billions of dollars, I would think, to, hollow out the mountain.
That's right there.
The
cost alone for that.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Forget the logistics involved. And the cost. And everybody's trying to keep this secret. He's got to try to keep it secret because it's a secret lair.
Sure.
Is what it is.
Inside of a mountain.
And then what about transportation to get all these henchmen there?
Yeah.
Okay, there's not a parking lot.
Nope.
There's
nor a giant
it's a
staircase. You got to fly everybody in.
Yeah.
The fuel
by helicopter.
Fuel cost.
How many guys?
A lot.
At one time.
You're checking maybe what, 4
guys. You're getting 4 guys at a time.
And there's 200
shuttling them in there. And then you got you're outfitting these guys, right? Well, let's do a cost analysis to be a henchman, okay?
This all ties into the World Series conspiracy, by the way.
We're gonna do a breakdown of what it would cost to outfit a single henchman. Training alone, what's he got? Martial arts. Your shooting.
Marksmanship. Yeah.
Marksmanship.
Yes.
There's got to be driver's training. There has to be, because those guys drive really fast. They got to be able to get away from the cops and from Bond.
Well, that's impossible, but yeah, they'll try to get away from Bond.
And flying, because a lot of the henchmen fly these days. Yeah, a lot of them
they're all trained
behind the wheel of the.
Well, not only just with like a craft of some kind, but hang gliders. They got the jetpacks.
Yeah. Yes.
Got that going on. So there's multiple aerial
boats.
Yeah. Hovercraft.
Yes.
I mean, the vehicles alone. Motorcycles, mopeds. Now Segways. I mean, Jesus.
You know what?
Not
I
back
don't
in the
even have
60s,
that.
but
I've not even broken down the cost of fleet maintenance for all of these.
Yeah, just think if something breaks down. Yeah. One of your Segways blows a tire.
Yeah, Randy's got to go out there and work on this thing.
Well, you got your leaky O-ring here.
Yeah. So then we go into the henchman uniform. What are they wearing? What are you guys wearing now? The henchmen.
What are you coming at me like that?
You'd be an awesome henchman, dude.
Probably.
You got the look. You got a henchman look.
I was more of like a leading, like a star.
You know what? You do. And let me tell you what part you should be playing.
Comic relief.
Hitman. Not
like the video game
not
guy.
A hitman. Hitman.
You know what?
Himself.
Yeah, because I'm already.
Oliphant dropped the ball on that. He's not. Tim Oliphant is not dangerous enough looking. You, my friend, look like you want to
kill everybody,
including babies. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry, but
sir,
it's just a look.
Dare you?
It's just a look.
It's a bit. Yeah, I've got it.
You love the babies.
I love babies. But yeah, I've got that little crazy look to me.
You really do. People are going to be surprised when they see you. I could
sell it. All right, but yeah, I mean, so you're going to have a suit. Henchmen have suits.
They do.
We're not even going to delve into the specialized suits. Okay.
No, this is just your everyday.
This is your everyday.
It's
going to be tailored.
Streetwear, as it were.
It's going to be tailored.
It's got to be.
It's going to be some kind of brand name. Mm-hmm. Your Calvin Kleins.
Your Hugo Bosses.
You've got Ralph Lauren. Mm-hmm. Tommy Hilfiger. Mm-hmm.
And then go for the black. Don't let them sell you that charcoal bullshit. Okay.
Yeah, it's black on black. Black on white on black.
He probably there's a standing order somewhere in London for these. When my henchman comes in,
you just send him the numbers.
This is what he gets. He gets a 3811 jacket. A 2122 pant. You know what I'm saying? These are all color and fiber numbers, fabric numbers, and that's what he gets.
Now, do you think they just go into the tailor and get measured up, or they measure them there and then send the numbers off and have them shipped? What do you think? It's fancier to send them.
Security-wise, I would want to send the numbers to the tailor.
Smart. So they would be followed.
Drop ship.
Look at you. You're already a criminal mastermind.
Mm-hmm. Firearms, what do you need?
All kinds.
One guy. Now we're just arming one guy.
Oh, okay. All right. There's going to be some kind of like a machine gun, usually a sub gun.
A small one that he can
smaller machine gun. You got to hide it. You got to be able to hide it in a jacket.
Yeah. What kind of pistols are you using? What do you see him using? A high capacity.
Probably Heckler and Koch or Coke, whatever you want to say.
Koch.
It looks like Koch. Yep. Probably that. Maybe a Sig. One of the higher dollar like production guns, probably. It's going to be 9mm. You're not gonna. That's where we're going to save some money.
Yes.
Your 9mm.
Yeah.
It does the job.
Listen,
don't buy into the hype.
Don't buy into that 10mm or 40,
well, no, 10mm is a whole. 10mm will kill anything. 10mm will kill anything.
Or the 40 cal thing. Don't do that. Okay. Listen, 9mm. They were killing Jews back in World War II. Okay? They're good enough to... What? I'm saying they were good enough for the Nazis. They killed everybody with the 9mm.
And they got
So why we got to change up now? Why?
Because
why
the
now?
FBI did a study.
please.
I know, it's so stupid.
It is stupid.
It's stupid. But 10 mil will kill anything. You can kill a T-Rex with 10 mil, one bullet.
Yeah.
Look it up.
But we're 9 mil people here.
I am too. I'm all day. All day. All right. Pistol. So and then maybe a backup pistol, but generally no. It's the pistol and subgun, I'd say. Like for one dude.
There's accessories that come with that.
Always.
Your weapons. Your weaponry.
Oh, sure. Weapon accessories. You got sights, extra mags.
Oh, yeah, just on the weapons. Yeah, itself.
I mean, if you're talking about
I was talking about accessory
to the henchman.
Weapons.
Like
accessories to the
I got you. Like wrist
the
lasers.
Wristwatch. No, the wristwatch.
With lasers on them.
Or the garrote.
The choke. Yeah.
Yeah, the chokey.
Hit the piano wire.
Yeah, the piano wire in the watch.
Yeah. That.
You got that.
Throwing knives.
All day.
Every
the boot
day.
Knife.
That's the classic. The boot knife. The go-to. When you don't have anything left, that's when you employ the boot knife.
Yeah.
Because nobody sees it coming unless you're trained.
Communications devices.
Like Dalton.
A walkie. Just a regular radio.
And a watchy-talkie. Because what if your radio fails? You need a backup radio. Watchy-talkie.
Yeah. Well, and just a regular radio, handheld, those things are $3,000, $5,000.
Easily.
Right?
For a good one.
Easily, yeah.
For like,
and you have to have a good one. You
you're
better reach back to the mountain.
You're a henchman. Yeah.
You're out in L.A. killing.
Communication is crucial. Yeah. What if you killed the wrong guy? Mm-hmm. Then your boss is all mad. Then he might kill you. So yeah, you gotta have a good radio.
Yep.
There's just no doubt about
it. All of this, you have to go top dollar on all of this, really.
Oh yeah.
Special items. Here's one. The dental prosthetic that you have to have. They have to go in, a dentist, okay, or a surgeon. What's a dental surgeon called?
A dental surgeon.
Mm-hmm. An orthodontist.
Well, a dental surgeon.
Have to go. Yes. Have to go in and somehow hollow out. They have to do something with a tooth and mechanize it somehow so that you can bite down on it into the cyanide capsule to kill yourself.
Most people overlook that. That's expensive.
That is $13,000.
Most people don't even cover dental with insurance these days.
No.
At most you get a checkup.
Yeah.
And even that you got to have a copay. So
yeah, that's point of sale. That's not insurance paperwork is not getting turned in.
Yeah, there's no way to fudge the numbers on a cyanide capsule and stuff. No. You can't say, "Oh, I put in a crown."
They're
going to see right through that.
COD, people, on that. So you bite into that.
Yeah. Just in case you get
funeral
captured.
Expenses for all your henchmen that are going to get popped by bond and that are just going to get killed in training.
Yeah. Because they just broom those guys to the side.
Yeah. So with a salary and benefit package like that for a single henchman, what numbers do you think I worked up on that? One guy.
One dude.
I have an airplane hangar full of 300 guys working out. Not even talking about
electricity to run that thing.
What it costs to get three trampolines in there.
For gymnastic practice
to work with, yes,
right,
or the heavy bags, or all that
air
stuff.
Conditioning.
Yeah, we're not
talking
about that. I'm to send one of my henchmen out into the field. What's a GT, a grand total?
Man, I'm gonna say today's numbers or 1960s numbers.
Let's go today.
Today's numbers.
I want henchmen. I want today's henchman to have everything he can have to go out into a field. One guy.
I'm going to say today, easily $200,000.
$216,000, 41 cents.
I was close.
Yeah.
I was close.
Per henchman.
And you've got 300 of those dudes.
Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying to you.
I am. I'm hearing you. I've got these headphones.
We're not talking about a salary. We're not talking about his salary. I'm talking about physically outfitting a henchman to put him to work.
Before salary.
It's
not even negotiated yet.
Before fringes, before the benefits, before we start talking about that. any of that, any bonus packages
Yeah.
he comes with, because there's going to be bonus packages.
Always.
He takes out a head of state or takes down an
That's a
aircraft.
bonus.
Yeah.
You're getting a Christmas boney.
You're going
As
to.
we say
You need to.
in the biz.
That's before salary. Now after salary, I can't. It's just astronomical. My calculator will just start smoking.
Yeah. There's that way.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
216.42, baby.
41.
41.
Don't throw that extra cent in there, okay? He's trying to cut back.
Should have written that down.
He's trying to cut back.
So if you're looking into henchmen,
make sure you got some kind of cash flow coming in at least.
Yeah.
You know, if not just a storage of wealth, you know, and power. You will need some kind of income. Start selling drugs now.
when we come back, we're going to have some news stories. We will be right back. This segment is brought to you by Stuffed with Love Taxidermy. No pet too small. Give us a call. Ask about our goldfish and turtle discount. That's Stuffed with Love Taxidermy. Check out our website, fluffyforever.com. Hey, BTeamers, this is Jim, letting you know that our quality, all-cotton, pre-shrunk tagless tee is now available in our store. From the beach to the boardroom, nothing says, "Hey, look at me, I'm adequate," like a BTeam with Cory and Jim t-shirt. So go to our website at point19productions.com and get you some.
Have you ever heard of a scissors kick? Well, if I find out you don't listen to the BTeam with Cory and Jim, you're going to get a quick lesson. You're going to get cut. Listen to the BTeam, Cory and Jim.
And we are Bizhack. Like a shack attack.
Got some news stories for you.
Kazam. I don't know if you guys ever saw that, but
Kazam.
phenomenal film. I don't care what anybody says.
Is that's the one Shaq's in?
Where he played the genie. And he rapped. Awesome.
Shaq can do it all, though. Isn't he like a cop or something? He's like a real life cop.
He is. Yeah.
Because he said when he retires, he wants to be a sheriff or something somewhere.
He could easily do that.
Really?
Well, I mean, like, he'll get voted. I don't know if he'll be at the job, but
name recognition.
Yeah. I mean, that's a done deal.
Y'all
I don't know.
Against our wall?
I don't know where he is a cop at, but I think he is.
Yeah.
Like one of those special ones.
I think L.A.
Probably.
County.
It's probably, yeah. Easily.
Yeah. And that would be a little intimidating.
It'd be
Having
super.
him come to
A
your
7-foot dude who's fighting that guy. Yeah. He weighs over 300 pounds. Yeah, good luck. You could have a UFC fighter there, bro. He lands one punch.
Yeah.
You're going to sleep.
Do you see those hands? Would you want to take a
No.
shot from one of those?
No.
Shoot.
He can palm a volleyball. Like almost put his hand completely around it and touch his fingers.
That cannot be true.
I think there's a photo of it. He's huge, dude. He's humongous.
He is. He's a big human being.
He's enormous.
Okay.
Okay, let me just say, that's how big Shaq is, all right?
Talk
He
to
used to
me.
push other 7 feet tall dudes around like they were little kids and dunk on them. He is all that is man. Okay? I'm just saying, bro. He's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's ridiculous. Yeah. Unbelievable. The penis on that guy.
Oh, it's got to be. Come on.
It's probably like a horse.
Horses would be embarrassed.
Yeah. That dude's a big man. He's large.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to fight him. The only thing that could defeat Shaq in a fight is probably like a midget, because he wouldn't be able to reach
Chuck
him.
Norris.
Well, sure.
Yeah, that one goes without saying. That was
Did
stupid.
you need to mention it?
I'm sorry.
You're forgiven. All right, let's get to these news stories. They're good. Well, from the taglines alone, they sound epic.
Well, this one is epic. A woman wins $43 million in a slot machine jackpot, but all she got was meat. An unemployed mother of 4, yep, there you go, says she is suing Resorts World Casino in Queens, New York, after a slot machine indicated she won $43 million, but all she got was a steak dinner. I feel like they did me dirty, Katrina Bookman told the New York Daily News in a story published Wednesday. In August, Bookman thought she had won the life-changing jackpot on the slot when a message on the monitor said, printing cash ticket, $43,949,672.76.
Mm-hmm.
She took a selfie with her glowing face next to the words.
I would too.
I couldn't believe it, Bookman told the Daily News. My body went numb. That's when the stunning reversal of fortune began, according to WABC. Casino personnel and security escorted her off the floor and told her to return the next day for the decision regarding her jackpot, she said. What decision needs to be made? If that comes up on the screen...
Somebody better be cutting me a check.
That decision's been made, right?
I mean, the government getting half, but still, I'm walking out of there with 20.
When Bookman returned, a casino rep told her she had won nothing because the machine malfunctioned. I am fighting people, man.
Oh, there's no doubt.
I'm fighting people. A message on all machines state, malfunctions void all pays and plays. In lieu of a lifetime of security, she was offered a steak dinner.
I would have said, no, you can cut me that check and give me a steak dinner.
She declined. The machine takes your money when you lose. It ought to pay it when you win, her attorney, Alan Ripka, told the station. Ripka said the casino should at least dole out the Sphinx machine's supposed maximum payout, $6,500. Okay, this thing has a max payout of $6,500. So clearly there was a malfunction if it said $43 million.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Outlets noted that the New York State Gaming Commission said that Bookman has a right to just $2.25 in winnings. Now that's a slap in the face, man.
Yeah.
That steak dinner is $30.
Yeah, I would have. I would have taken that for sure. But I'd be like, I still need some money because y'all,
Yeah, they should. I agree. Now I don't agree that they owe her $43 million because if you're on a machine that the payout is $6,500 max.
Yeah, I need to see the signage on this.
Yep.
Let me see what was posted.
Yeah.
If it said it on there clearly where you could read it and see it.
Yeah.
Then I'm sorry, you shouldn't get it. But
I think they should give her that.
Sure.
I think they should pay her $6,500.
Yeah, they're not missing that. They're not missing that.
Please.
That's easy. That's an easy check. Damn.
Now, have you gambled? Do you?
I have, but not much.
You play the ponies?
I went. No. I went one day to a casino. Mm-hmm. One night, let's say. And because I'm cheap as it is, if I went to one casino where every game, you had to bet at least $20. I said, well, you're high, first of all, because I'm not doing that. I don't got that kind of money. Then I found the $5 tables, and I was like, all right, that'll be my max. I guess a $5 bet every hand at least. Yeah. And I played blackjack. Well, I started off good, as you do when you gamble. Well, some people. And then I switched casinos. So I was up, switched casinos, lost everything. So I was like, fuck gambling. That's all I needed. It wasn't like, well, maybe $5 more bucks I would have back. I was like, nope, you got my 60 or whatever it was. That's all you're getting. Ever. Ever.
I went to Atlantic City when I was much, much younger with some guys I was in the military with. And I lost $125 in about 45 seconds to not even a minute. Yeah. And that was it. That was my gambling career. Mm-hmm. I'm done. I'm like, well, I'm too stupid to do this. So
yeah, I don't got time.
Nope. NBA star Metta World Peace claims ghosts touched him inappropriately.
This is the best thing I've ever. I haven't even heard any of this story yet, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Los Angeles Lakers star Metta World Peace may have had good reason to feel spooked over the weekend. He claims ghosts touched him inappropriately. The Lakers were in Oklahoma City to play the Thunder on Saturday and stayed at the Skirvin Hotel Hilton. The hotel is said to be haunted, especially on the 10th floor where visiting NBA teams usually stay, according to newsok.com. The supernatural speculation is so strong that Lakers players Lou Williams and forward Larry Nance Jr. booked rooms at another hotel rather than deal with any possible sightings. World Peace, who stayed at the Skirvin, told the Orange County Register he had an encounter that night he described as astral assault. Again,
it got astral. Just say that.
Have you ever had your astral assaulted?
I've not, sir. No. Especially not by the paranormal.
The ghosts were all over me. I just accepted it, he said. They touched me all over the place. I'm taking one of the ghosts to court for touching me in the wrong places. Despite the cheeky quote, World Peace insisted he was serious. Then he explained why he didn't run away. I was watching a good movie and I was tired. I didn't want to move, he said, naming the George Clooney flick Money Monster.
What? I haven't even heard of that movie.
Nope, I haven't either.
Oh, my God.
Those players are so rich and so spoiled that movie stars make movies just for them, apparently.
Probably. You can't find that on IMDb.
Nope.
Look it up.
Just as scary as the ghostly groping, two NBA players, Laker Nick Young and Cleveland Cavaliers star Kyrie Irving, both reported bed bugs from stays at the Skirvin, according to NBA.com.
Now, this is a Hilton?
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that's something.
Huh.
The hotel doesn't seem too scared about World Peace's story. When local station KOCO-TV asked for a comment, the Skirvin released this statement. At the Skirvin, the only confirmed spirit we have here at the Skirvin is positive spirit of hospitality. In fact, we just celebrated our 105th anniversary and completed a $4.3 million renovation. Happy Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
That's from the Skirvin. That's the official word.
See, what they did was, when they renovated it, stirred up all those spirits. Mm-hmm. And then they got the astral assaulting everybody up in there. Mm-hmm. Bringing bed bugs and the whole nine.
You need to call the mystery machine in on something like that. Mm-hmm. Get the Scooby-Doo team on that.
Stat.
Mm-hmm. That's the only thing you can do.
Right. When you got ghosts of that
TV.
of that magnitude,
mm-hmm.
please. Either Ghostbusters or Scooby-Doo.
Which team? The boy Ghostbusters, the girl Ghostbusters. Which team?
I haven't even seen the girl one, so I got to go with the guys.
Why haven't you seen the girl one? Racist.
Well, I don't know. I just have been lazy. I was going to rent it, but I haven't done it. I haven't done that yet. I had other movies I had to watch, man.
It was raining the
Conjuring
day.
2, not worth it.
It was raining the day you went to the Red Box, so you didn't want to get out.
I go to Family Video, sir.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We talked about
I go to Red Box occasionally.
I thought the video store was gone.
So did
I.
Gone. Family Video, though, they got to be selling crack out of it. Man, they got to be a crack front because they're still going. I don't know how, but
I got some emails for you.
Let's get into these emails.
Moral Combative says, I've listened to 2 of your shows and have decided to download them all on Stitcher. Well, thank you, sir, and congratulations, and you're welcome.
Mm-hmm. And I like Mortal Kombat, too.
I want to listen to you at the gym, but I'm afraid I'll drop a bar on my throat. Could you give a shout out to Katie? She turned me on to you guys. So shout out, Katie. Thanks for listening.
K-Train.
Thanks for turning Moral Combative on to us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, Moral Combative.
I know.
Not mortal.
I know, but I like Mortal Kombat. I assume that's where he got it, you know?
Oh, yeah, you know it.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, thanks for listening. Download them all onto Stitcher because you can.
I think so. Yeah. We don't have that many episodes to where you can't like go that far. So.
Oh, yeah.
I think they cut it off eventually.
And we're at, what's today?
It should be
52,
I think.
Yeah, 52 or 53, somewhere.
So you got time. You got time.
Pluto is still big says, I have been binge listening to your old shows for a week. Funny stuff. Cory sounds like someone I've heard before. What else have I heard him on? I hope you guys do a live show in Charleston, West Virginia soon. Wonder where he's writing from.
Well, first of all, for the Charleston thing, I don't want to get raped. So.
What is it? Is Charleston rapey?
I don't know. But I assume.
Oh, West Virginia.
It's West
Is that what you're
Virginia.
thinking?
A little. I'm sure they're fine people.
I'm sure they are.
West Virginia.
A whole state. You just pretty much X'd out a whole state.
No, just in the Charleston area. No, the mountain people, man. That's where you got to watch out. That's where everything happens. The hills have eyes.
Yeah. Was that West Virginia?
I don't know.
Oh.
But it could have been. Yeah. I've been on several different shows. You know, there's 52 of them that you might have heard.
52.
Yeah. Of our shows.
Oh.
That's where you may have heard me before. Otherwise, no.
Now, I have heard in the past, and we heard recently from someone in the know, that you sound
big deal.
a lot. He's a pretty big deal. That you sound like John Benjamin from
A
Archer.
number of things. Bob's Burgers.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Archer.
Yeah. And he was just on a live action show. He was just on a show, but
He
I can't think
does
of it
the
right
voice of the can of food on Wet Hot American Summer. I think it's the TV, like the TV episode version of it.
Yeah.
Not the actual movie.
Right.
Yeah, he does a lot of stuff. He does a lot of voice work.
Yes, he does. And he should.
He has a really distinct, voice.
And so do you, might I say. And so does Pluto is still big. Says that too. No, don't cry.
Can't help it.
Don't cry. This is just a big
I can't
hug.
believe they said that Pluto wasn't a planet.
This is a hug from your listeners. And don't get all wound up about the Pluto thing again. I just got the windows fixed from the last time you went off about Pluto.
You're lucky that this chair is bolted down.
Paul Bert, 1223, says, I am friends with Shane Smith on his Facebook page. I watch all of his videos, and he's pretty funny. Does he work for you guys? He sure talks about you a lot. How can I get a t-shirt like the one he wears? I've only listened to 2 of your shows, but I plan to listen to them all. Thank you both for your service. Paul.
Well, thank you, Paul.
There's a lot in there. There's a lot
That's
going
a lot
on
to
in that
chew on.
email.
A lot to chew on.
Let's take her line by line.
Okay.
He's friends with Shane Smith.
Right.
Sorry. Next line. I watch all of his videos, and he's pretty funny.
Indeed.
Agreed.
Indeed.
Does he work for you guys?
He does not collect a check.
He does not collect a check from us.
We have no checks to give.
Note to self. Get a checkbook.
Get a checking account, sir.
For what? He sure talks about you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And thank you.
He does. Thanks for listening to him, and thank you, Shane, for talking about us a lot.
Yeah.
How can I get a t-shirt like the one he wears? That's what I want to know, Cory.
Internet.
On the interwebs?
Google it.
Mm-hmm.
No, right now you got to email us.
Yeah,
we're in the process of revamping our website, or our web presence, I should say. So we don't have our mobile store up right now. So yeah, email .19 Productions.
Or just wait for our store to come up.
At gmail.com.
We don't care.
Or yeah.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of t-shirts.
Yep. I've only listened to 2 of your shows, but I plan to listen to them all. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you both for your service.
Well, thank you.
I'm assuming he's talking about the podcasting service that we provide?
Probably.
Okay.
Well, you were in the military.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you.
No.
Yeah.
Thank me.
I know. That's what I just said.
And as is tradition on our show, we have
Stevie Ray. Fact of the day.
Give it to us.
Oh, I'm going to give it. So Mr. Ray, or SRV, as I like to call him, he achieved critical acclaim for his albums and guitar playing. Most people know him for that, right? In a 2003 03. He was rated at number 7 in Rolling Stones, or the Rolling Stone magazine.
He wasn't alive in 2003.
I know, but they rated him in 2003. Way to do it when he's dead.
Yeah.
Kick a man while he's down. They put him at number 7 in their 100 greatest guitar players or guitarists of all time. Taylor effing Swift was on that list.
Nope. It can't possibly.
Singer-songwriter. A jewel of a female.
Jewel is on the list.
Yeah, she's on there.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars, he doesn't even play the guitar.
He does not, sir.
Somehow made it.
No.
Travesty that he was at 7. Travesty.
It is to me. And we're making light of that. But the thing is, it's like anything else. It all depends on what you like, what you listen to. Jimi Hendrix.
True.
Jimi Hendrix. People, hey, Jimi Hendrix is the greatest guitar player that ever lived. But any 14-year-old kid now can play everything Jimi Hendrix ever played.
If he plays guitar.
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't.
No, if he
doesn't.
It would be amazing if he could.
Prodigy.
So you follow what I'm saying? It's all in
right.
what you like. I just happen to like Stevie Ray's style of playing. Are there better trained technical guitar players? Absolutely.
I don't know enough about music or guitar playing in general to be able to differentiate between that. Yeah. Like, I would be where I would vote on something like that, which no one would ask me to because my opinion wouldn't matter. But whatever sounded like it would be the hardest, like if for me, I'd be like, all right, easy way to do it is pick out 3 or 4 different, what do they call them?
Styles of picking, or
like there's like a name for like a guitar.
Style.
I forget. I don't know. Okay. It's like a playlist or something. Like when you look at sheet music.
Okay.
You know what I mean? For a guitar, it's different, right? For a guitar. Mm-hmm. So pick out 4 or 5 of those, all difficult, very difficult.
Yeah.
And then you would have people essentially, as they play, judge them on if they miss any notes, whatever.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
I guess that'd be a way to do it if you're going to do technical. Yeah. But see, even then, though, you're losing something where guitar, from what I've seen, I don't know this, but it has that ability to, you can put your own kind of spin on it. Yeah. So you're hitting a note, but you can bend the notes and stuff.
Feel it. It's your feeling.
Right.
How,
So you can kind of, it's a different instrument. It's not like you can do, like a piano. You can do that a little bit, I guess, with your feet. Let's get the feet pedals. Yeah. But
you got you
got your own thing.
Do you know who Yngwie Malmsteen is?
I have no idea.
He's a guitarist, and he plays that classical fusion, really technical, classical type guitar stuff, electric, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra type stuff. Yeah. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. It's amazing, and I'm sure there are people. Yngwie Malmsteen is the greatest guitar player in the world.
Sure.
Jimi Hendrix is the greatest guitarist in the world. It all depends on your style, what you listen to, what you like. Paul Gilbert, a guitar player from way back, he was in Mr. Big, and he travels around for some reason in Asia a lot. He's in Asia a lot, and he plays, and he is phenomenal. Yeah. Phenomenal, just unbelievable technician.
There's a lot of good ones.
There are a ton. Don't just listen to one. If you like guitar music like I do, I'm really pushing it right now. I can tell by the look on your face. But
Santana.
Listen to everything. Just go to YouTube and put in guitar.
No, don't do that. No, because you're gonna get the 14-year-old who's just learning how to play. Yeah. Smoke on the water.
Yeah.
That's like everybody's first song ever.
It is.
So you're gonna get a ton of that, man. Yeah, type in specifics. Go to Google first, then go to YouTube.
It's funny you say that, because that not only was that the first thing people played in 1980, the first thing you learned how to play, 2016.
Yeah.
Still the first
It has
thing.
to be super simple.
Yeah.
Like, because everybody starts on that.
Yeah, they do.
Everybody, like, bro, check it. It's like, bro, the only good part about that song is the intro. Then it sucks. That song goes from awesome to suck in like 30 seconds. Period. I got real loud right there. I'm sorry.
You did.
It's just funny. It's funny.
I remember in college I know two guys in college, because I had guitars and would play, and there were some guys who would say that they could play like electric guitar. They were really good on electric guitar, but they couldn't play my acoustic when I tried to hand it to them.
Yeah, which I don't get that
Hey,
either.
no, I want to hear you play, man. Go ahead and play. I don't play acoustic.
I don't touch acoustic.
I play electric. I'm amazing on electric guitar.
It's like it's the same
It's
thing.
the exact same
It's the
thing.
same thing, man.
No difference.
Yeah.
Well, we got to wrap this up.
Let's wrap it
Okay.
and then tap it.
Wrap it tight.
Wrap it and tap it.
Wrap that rascal. Or you'll be home with 3 sick kids that have strep all day, every day.
No.
Wrap it up.
Or pull
I'll
out.
take it.
Pull out always.
Rhythm? Rhythm's
It
gonna
never
get
works. Yeah, it will get you. It'll get you every time. You're like, oh, we got this. Nope.
you. We got this.
Nope. 9 months later. Yeah. Never works.
No.
Yeah, so right now.
Something to be said for Dirty Sanchez.
Oh, no. How dare you? Is there anything more disgusting?
I learned about the Dirty Sanchez on this show, as a matter of fact, doing
gross.
research.
So
Yep.
gross.
I thought it was one thing. It was something else completely.
What did you think it was?
I knew it was something to do with sex.
Yes.
I didn't know it was that.
Gotcha. Noted. We won't.
Well,
I'm
like
not
a
gonna. I'm not gonna
Cleveland
do.
steamer.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
I know what that is.
You do? You really
don't?
do?
Yeah, absolutely.
I
do.
don't. What is it?
Just Google it.
Okay.
I could say it on here, but I mean, it's
You can? Is there steam involved?
well. It can be. Let's just say if you're outdoors in the morning, it has a higher probability of happening.
All I ask you to do is love somebody. Oh my God.